before the rework, you get one last Aurelion Soul hurrah from Huhi. The iconic Aurelion Soul player, not going to be the case, though. And they pick up...
gonna enjoy getting punched in the face, though. But CLG just want to get through the early stages of the game. Oh,
they've got it!
2v2, the root from Huhi, Stix and Huhi coming up huge.
Bonus is going to cost them a dragon, though.
And you know, I was curious what kind of build Contracts was going. Oh! River was trying to flash in range to get in on top of Palafox, but goes for Contracts instead. Great CC combo from Golden Guardian. Contracts flashing away only just to die. Gory cleans it up.
There you go. You say his name, and instantly they get a kill off of it.
Wow.
The Vi plus Talia combo.
Kobe, I'm still not used to the power of caster cursing. I need to be more careful with it these days.
Go. All right. It's going to be a bonus of the Rip Herald.
Huge damage. Jeez. Huhi and Stixay turning up the heat here, but Luger flashing forward, looking for the tilt over combo. Still not enough damage on the 6th state. They burned both of their summoner spells, but Luger is still the one without a support now.
The thing is,
just by how Luger and Poom were playing the early lane out, maybe it was going to take a little bit more effort from Gory, but top lane 1v1, Lurker's forced to flash away. Doka already going all out on him. Flashing forward, big Dokes on the board. Easily goes over the Golden Guardians. First brick also being awarded to 6th end.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get observers to toggle gold right now, but it is such a massive gotta kill because it's on him, I think. Never mind. Well, it's gonna be another one.
Uh-oh, Poom is in trouble, and Golden Guardians are cleaning up another one.
To play onto the Talia in a side lane because they know they're gonna have a difficult time mid.
Luger, I don't know if you can stay there. Unfortunately, burns the flash, but there's no way he was getting out of that one. They had cut off all corners. Poom throws out Final Spark, barely damages them, and Doka is here, but he cannot fight all four of them.
Contracts is coming too, though. They're not done. Another flank. Contracts walks over on the Graves. They could force it.
But they have no ways to be able to lock him down, and he's extended most of his mobility. He's forced to flash and retreat. Huhi and Stixay have him on the run.
Yeah, meanwhile, they are just losing bottom side. Azir,
third one of the game. And it doesn't necessarily put CLG on a timer, but when it comes to options about how they want to pick these fights, Doka and Palafox a little overextended. Reinforcements are coming for them, but Golden Guardians might arrive first. River isolated Palafox and goes through the Emperor's Divide with a well-timed cease and desist. Dokla still overextended as well. CLG cannot save him. They donate the kill over to Gory, and Ezreal's very slippery. Very difficult to lock down in Contracts. I mean, he has a tower there, but can he get to the tower in time? And I don't think so. Contracts, no flash available. Golden Guardians
not allowing themselves to get trapped. Very difficult.
The Golden Guardians, if they can finish this Baron cleanly without any interference from CLG. Licorice is teleporting in. They should be... Whoa, wait. Oh! But he flashed back in, and he secures the Baron. Now Golden Guardians potentially have baited CLG far too deep into the river. They take them out. And even on the back end of that...
Massacre is what it is.
This is the best that we've seen Golden Guardians so far in the spring split. And if they can continue this up, if they can clean this game out, this will...
Best of ones in the beginning of the season. Literally happen every single year. Palafox teleports out, though. They want to get Gory.
Well, Gory... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Now, Doka...
my god.
I mean, you talked about Doka having a lot of mobility in his kit, but I don't know if he can get away from Gory. I don't think he can lock him down, and now he's the one that's on the run. Gory just playing with his food. He's just laughing in the face of his enemy. Doka's got nowhere to run. You said it was a massacre.
They went at Gory. They missed. He gets the double kill in the 1v2. 6 kills to Leah, 600 gold bounty here bomb in the first 2 weeks.
That's right. I mean, in week 1, granted, they didn't have Gory with them on the first week. You know, shout out to Young, who stepped in and played with Golden Guardians during that time. And then week 2 was Gory's first 2 stage games with the squad. But now it seems like with a full week of scrims under their belt and just, you know, time with the squad.
Almost to the 10,000 gold lead at only 23 and a Palafox walking through all of the baroned up minions as well. The minions actually doing a significant amount of damage. Holy moly. Anyways.
You know, we jumped from one slaughter to another. Golden Guardians, they just see free food on the menu. CLG just scattering like the wind, doing everything they can to just retreat and defend as long as possible. But Golden Guardians, with this massive lead that they have surmounted for themselves, This is the best that we have seen from Golden Guardians. This is why an arrow was not worth at all. All right, Licorice, a little too far forward, but you know what? It's okay. Now Golden Guardians looking for Palafox. All right, this is cleaning it up in the books. Golden Guardians just taking their time. They're having fun with it. They're padding the KDAs. They're making sure that their split is looking to bounce back.
This is definitely the ideal look for Golden Guardians. Massive stuff. Outplays out of the bottom lane. Straight up 2v2 as well. Not even with jungle ganks for the majority of it. And they're looking to finish already. Teleport comes in. 25 minutes quickly approaching.
Yep. Licorice even has teleport in case they need an extra croc.
For the Golden Guardians front lines as well. So they're just playing on the really strong items right now. And Dokla,
I mean, poor Dokla is just trying to scrounge up any farm that he can get and just find windows where Golden Guardians maybe were not on the map, but they were just waiting for someone to be picked off. They're going to go clean up an easy inhibitor, stack up the super minions in the mid wave, and it should be business as usual. But, you know, remember, Golden Guardians, this will be their first victory if they get to close this game out. They're hitting the Nexus turret, CLG on their last legs, River initiating on forward, Licorice follows up a beautiful true shot barrage from Stixxay, and Golden Guardians is, oh wait, Palafox scoops them all up. Oh, it could have looked beautiful, but Golden Guardians still don't manage to drop a single member in their final push and pick up their first win of the spring split.
yeah, just sweep it off the steps.
Enjoy it. I do think it has a pretty strong laning phase as well. It scales incredibly well. And the Bela allows champions like Kalista to play hyper aggressive, and I think it
Interesting.
perfect.
Okay, wait, hang on. Oh, River is gonna come through looking topside for a gank. How do I?
There you go.
Clear the screen. Clear the screen. How do you do it? Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure.
Congratulations, you did it.
Woo!
You threw an arrow.
All right, well now River wants to make the dive, and I don't think Revenge is getting out of this one unless he can go make a. Oh, River! Unfortunately, cannot save Licorice, but it is a 1-for-1.
Trying to potentially threaten on this bottom side. River's getting really aggressive, looking for a second dive.
Lens is already burned by Tactical. How much longer can he live? Flashing away from danger. River and Stixxay hop, skip, jumping forward, looking for the damage. The spears are stacking. One match nicely done from Stixxay. Gets the rend in, but now Kemvi has joined the fray. Fleshy can't really do much more from the sidelines. Kemvi trades one back onto River. Whoa, the damage is cool, but Stixxay still's got spears, and he cleans them all up.
Yeah, yesterday with Inspired, feeling that it is so much right now in this current meta about getting your bot lane ahead, and River here lying in wait for Blaze Olive, who's getting really low. Gory's gonna be coming.
Kemvi is here to help. Cyclone right on top of Gory, but Gory has a Cyclone of his own, finds a Blaze Olive despite the flash being burned. Kemvi trades one back on the River, but Gory has help from Huhi and Stixxay, who have the first roam. Kemvi, Nimbus striking onto the minions, gets away potentially. Oh, but the face call is available, and they lock him down to Zale. Stixxay, another one on the board.
Yeah.
What was Blaze Olive doing there? And I imagine that it was because they didn't know if River was there. Speaking of River, makes his presence once again in the mid lane, rectifying the odds.
Control and go way too far forward. I don't think there's any way that Wukong could just straight up dive into the Renata.
And already, Stixxay, Gory, River, they're so far ahead, and they want to continue that lead further. Oh! Beautiful stuff from Huhi. Did you see that, Azale? Play as well, Azale. That gives Huhi the status of 5th most all-time leader on assists. Passing.
They're kind of that in-game coach, right? They can calm people down. They can really help to kind of foster growth and have direction for your team.
I don't know if the Immortals, you should really fight this. I mean, they just feel like they are inclined to walk in, but the Dragon's already gone, so what are you getting out of this fight? And Gory is coming in for the flank. He wants to look for it. Upsconic Ducks does not connect, but he still has flash.
Yeah, so they're fighting back really, really well. Not able to actually fully get those engages. The flash in from Gory didn't get anyone into the wall, so there wasn't actually the stun. It was from Talia. Make it really, really difficult for this short-range comp.
And we're getting to the point of the game where that 3,500 gold lead, oh, just as I say it, a Blaze Olive is gone, baby. Golden Guard.
3 right now, but Huhi is taking a lot of damage himself.
Forced to flash, but he still has the hostile takeover and wait for Immortals to fully commit before he throws it out. All right, it hits on to 2. Kenvi going in with the Cyclone, but everyone from Golden Guardian is just keeping Kenvi out of the club. No one is getting into the Baron Pit, and Golden Guardians just get to walk away freely with the objective on their side. Oh, they're flashing back in. Flash from Licorice. Kenvi is stunned up. Clone, can he get out alive? He's running for the hills, but Golden Guardians are still on their side. Man, but this one, they have to contest.
They absolutely have to. And this is that time in the game where if you can afford it, buy a stopwatch, buy an elixir. This is the fight that either keeps you in the game or the game is over really on the Immortal side. So you've got to go all out to try to get that. Golden Guardians just want to extend their gold lead. They need to make sure that they leave themselves enough time. Immortals have in this game.
Golden Guardians just taking their time at this point. Been stacking up the dragon this entire time in Immortals. Unless Kenvi, you can find a miracle out of nothing. Goes clones in, but it's too late. It is secured, and Kenvi flashes into the wall. He's got nowhere to run. He's just buying time for the rest of Immortals to get the hell out of there. You all better run, because Golden Guardians are coming. He throws himself in there, catches hostile takeover onto one. A Blaze Olive will fall. Revenge throws River into the wall, but if you can't take out the backline, then there's no hope at all.
Yeah, Immortals not going to have enough left in the tank there. They were arriving to the dragon just too late, simply put, not able to get there in time. Kenvi tries to go for some heroics, tries to look for that smite steal. Wasn't able to make it happen though. The soul is secured. They get a couple kills on the way out, and now Tactical and Flashy have got to run. Tactical's in trouble.
Nicely done. River Q flash forces Tactical to flash as well. He still has a cleanse to play with, so if he gets stunned by that permafrost, that might be the next thing burned. But Golden Guardians, all they want is to continue pushing into the base before their Baron buff expired, and the rest is history here for Immortals as we have another fight. Revenge on that death timer. And just making sure that they set up everything necessary to close out this game. Golden Guardians, they are just moments away from closing out a nice 2-0 week for them, bouncing back. Kenvi is going to throw one last-ditch effort, finds River, but you got to make sure you can find a way to take out Stixxay in the end, and they don't even take out River. He still lives through it all, and now Stixxay, he's in a one-on-one against Revenge. He's got members behind him, but they still can't take him down. Stixxay lives through it all, picks up a double. Licorice dashing over the wall, wants to get Fleshy as well. The flash is, holy damn! What was that, Corey? Just catching a Blaze Olive before he even gets away. God, Golden Guardians. Now I know why Anera was not worried at all in that interview with Travis. He was like, it's just fine, guys. We're gonna be just fine. A nice statement, back-to-back win, and hell of a week for Golden Guardians to end it off.
Yeah, looking really strong in this one, Gory. That final kill looking flashy, just grabbing a hold of a Blaze Olive, pulling him off the wall. They're going to play around with the fountain, but they will eventually finish this one out. A 2-0 week for Golden